All right, now it's time for this morning's Community Corner. We've been talking about it all morning. It's that time of year. Back to school's coming up quickly, and getting the kids' classroom ready can be a big task, not to mention the amount of schedule changes the adjustment can mean for the entire family. Here with me now to share tips for how to navigate this time of year is the co-head of the Brown School, Amanda Kyle. So, Amanda, you've got some great tips for us. It sounds like maybe 5 of them that we can look forward to hearing about.
Yes, this is a busy time of year. Hopefully families are excited and kids are ready to go back, but there's also some anxiety that comes with going back to school. So I put together some just quick tips to help families as they're getting ready to adjust. So the first and most important thing is to preset your student for their day. What will arrival look like? What will their schedules be? How will they handle lunchtime, recess time, and then most importantly, dismissal for them at the end of the day? Those are always important skills. And then as you're getting ready for the school year, you've got a few days left. So for our younger kids, if you have not established a bedtime routine, start that now. You've got a few more days to get them ready so that they're rested. And then that way on the first day of school, you can have a calm morning. You want to wake up a little bit earlier than normal, have a nice breakfast, make sure the backpack is packed, ready to go so they can head right out the door. I always say, remember for our bus drivers, it's new school year for them too. So if your child is taking the bus to school, the bus may be running a little bit late. Be patient with them as you get set in the morning.
That's such a good point, because the anxiety can mount.
Absolutely.
While they're waiting, probably. So
yes, and for parents as well, as you're out there on the corner hoping that the bus will show up. So don't worry about that. They do come through. Take those morning pictures as you get ready for your first day, and then just keep as calm as possible for your child. Even if the tears or the nervousness comes from the parent after they're off on the bus or they've dropped them off at school, try to be as calm as you can.
Okay.
And then again, as you're getting ready, have your child's supplies ready, packed. For the younger students, label everything for them early so they don't have to worry about doing that on the first day. And then for your older students, make sure they've completed their summer assignments. Have that material in their backpack ready to go. There's nothing worse than starting off on the first day missing your homework for the summer, so have that ready. And then last, I just wanted to mention that a lot of schools have banned cell phones. So even for some students that are a little bit older, we've been shocked to find that they don't know their parents' phone number. So practice that with your child. They don't have them memorized anymore like we did when we were kids. So make sure that they have access to those numbers, put them in a place where they can easily reach them, and then let them know how they'll contact their parent if necessary. Most schools put out a communication plan so they know whether they need to go to the main office or to the nurse's office, but make sure they know how to get a hold of you.
That's great. Such a good point. We take these things for granted.
Absolutely.
I think I said I'm the house with the red mailbox.
Yep.
And I was like first on the bus, so it's good. Make sure they know their phone number, address, like all the things to get ready.
And if they're riding the bus, even put a little a slip or a note on the outside of their backpack that has their home address so that the bus driver will make sure they get them to the right place on the first day.
Okay, that's great. And so and parents too, like any tips in terms of managing their emotions, their anxiety?
I think again, it's just making sure that outwardly you're showing the excitement for your child. You're letting them know that everything's going to be okay. But trust the school and trust the adults that are working there. They will make sure that your child has a nice, calm, safe first day at school. And then I always say for some of our younger students, just check in with the teachers. Ask them, send them an email, just make sure you know how their first day or their first week is going. It'll ease your anxiety.
That's wonderful. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to share these tips with us.
Happy to be here.
We're ready now to go back to the school year, parents and children. We'll be right back.
You're watching News 10 ABC, your local news leader.